All right, welcome into Sports Talk for You. We have a special episode today. I finally got all four of my guys here. Well, I guess four including me, but I got Chase back with us today. I got Armand back with us today, and of course Adam. So
How's
topic
it going?
today, topic today, we all texted about it last night in our group chat. We argued about it. Armand believes Mahomes should get it. Chase believes Mahomes should get it. Adam believes Mahomes. I'm not trying to be biased because I love Mahomes, but the way Aaron Rodgers has looked the last couple of games, guys, I mean, the guy's look damn good. Yeah, he hasn't played against the best defenses because the NFC North is not the greatest. Well, of course, you got the Bears who are really good, but it's going to be tough. I mean, Rodgers over 4,000 yards, only 4 interceptions. Mahomes over 4,700 yards and 6 interceptions. This is a great debate to have, guys. I mean, I'm going with Aaron Rodgers. You guys are going with Mahomes. Go ahead and give your perspectives on why you guys think Mahomes should have it.
I think it's Mahomes until someone proves me wrong, because what has Mahomes done is absolutely, simply just masterful, just absolutely masterful, and able to pull out that win yesterday against a pretty tough Atlanta defense. That's what MVPs do when Mahomes, he gives you a chance. I see your point with Aaron Rodgers, and if Aaron Rodgers is the MVP, I wouldn't have a problem with it because he has one weapon, and that's Devontae Adams, and that's it.
Yeah.
In that situation, heck, you made me have you slide over to Aaron Rodgers' side, but I still think it's going to be Patrick Mahomes.
Armand, to piggyback on what you're saying, it's got to be Patrick Mahomes right now until he gets dethroned, just for the fact that you look at the way that he makes a comeback. He played the Miami Dolphins. He threw 4 interceptions, but guess what? He also won the game for him. So, I mean, the guy's a proven winner. You got Aaron Rodgers that, I mean, right now is playing the best that he's played in a long, long time. But the thing with Mahomes, you look at that offensive line, he's lost a lot. Yeah, he's got Eric Fisher, but look, he lost Ryder yesterday, his center. He has his left guard out. Both left guards that he's had have been out. The right tackle, Schwartz, Pro Bowler's been out. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of time back there.
Don't forget
Mahomes
the LDT's up in Canada right now too.
Right,
No.
And you give Mahomes the line that Aaron Rodgers has right now. It might be a different question and not even fact. We looked at earlier in the season, and you had Russell Wilson, who was up there, and he's kind of fallen off a little bit. But right now, you have to give it to Mahomes. The guy's, I mean, yes, he has the weapons. He's got Travis Kelce. He's got Tyreek Hill. He's got weapons around him, Sammy Watkins. But the way that he's led his team to come back game in and game out, you have to give it to Mahomes. He's played better competition this year. You look, what did Aaron Rodgers do last week? Didn't they lose last week?
No.
They won, but they barely won.
They barely.
2 weeks ago they lost.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
But I mean, look
No.
what Mahomes did against the Saints defense too. I'll give him that. I mean, that's a damn good defense.
Mm-hmm.
And Mahomes came out and put up 32 points against that Saints defense.
Yeah, and I'll just say, you look at the record. I mean, 8-0 on the road. Few of those comeback wins, if not, leading your team down for victory. He's got one loss. It's all about wins and losses. I'll give it to Aaron Rodgers, though, because I feel like people, once they drafted Love, really thought this could probably be Rodgers last year. And technically, if it is, he's going out with a bang. The guy's thrown for 40 TDs. He leads the league. So, I understand that he's in the conversation, but at the end of the day, for me, it comes down to wins and losses. And with eight road wins to 0, again, it's a great competition. It's just, for me, it's a no-brainer, especially with one loss, that it goes to Patrick Mahomes.
Well, and I'll give Mahomes this because I mean, yesterday, he was off. I mean, his accuracy was bad. This guy can look like he is performing a shitty way until you need him that last drive of the game, and then he just comes down and bam, he'll score just like that. I mean,
Mhm.
he was off yesterday. He was not doing anything. And then that last drive of the game, he goes, "Screw you, Atlanta. I'm going to come down. I'm going to score, and I'm going to win this game."
Right. You got to give credit to the Atlanta Falcons defense and how they game plan. Raheem Morris is the defensive,
Well, that
defense
Derek,
coordinator
you got
coach.
that Derek kid too. I think he was like a 5th-round draft pick.
Right. Yeah. The Falcons had, for about 56 minutes, had a very good game plan on neutralizing the Kansas City offense.
Yeah, it's hard to stop that offense to 10 points. I mean,
Mhm.
it's very hard. Although they held them under 20, that's the first time, and I believe since the Colts game last year, and on week 4 that the Chiefs have not scored over 20 points. So, yes, that Atlanta Falcons defense was damn good yesterday.
Hey, Aaron, and this also brings up a good point. The tight end with the way that Travis Kelce has been playing the last few weeks, who's the best tight end in history between Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce, and Gronk? I
Well,
think that's a good question to ask
here's
right
my
now.
thing. Tony Gonzalez still holds, I think, all Chiefs records, I believe.
Yes,
But
catches, yards, yes,
Travis
touchdown.
Kelce is on his way to breaking that record. So as of now, I'm going to stick with Tony Gonzalez. But once Travis Kelce gets to breaking that record, then we can say Travis Kelce. But for now, it's Tony Gonzalez.
I think you're right. It's Tony Gonzalez, Kelce, and the
Right.
Gronk.
I mean, even after his prime, when he went to Atlanta, he still made Atlanta look pretty good. I hate that he did not win a Super Bowl ring. I feel so bad for that guy.
Yes.
I'll go out on a limb and I'll say it's Travis Kelce. No disrespect to Gonzalez, but I feel like Kelsey's a better downfield runner and catcher than Gonzalez was. But if they were to play one-on-one in basketball, Tony Gonzalez all the way. Because watching him at Cal, he was spectacular. Being a Pac-12, and
NBA.
yeah, he really
That's
could
how
have
good
gone
he
to
was.
the NBA. But I'll give the nod to Kelce between those two. But you know what? It's a tough one between Grunk and Kelce, just because Grunk, I mean, the guy just like, I can't even debate that. I really can't, because I feel like they're all just kind of technically one and the same. But I'll say this. I feel like Grunk could be a better runner, down the field catcher per se, but they're both spectacular. You can't really go wrong with either one.
Gronkowski's battled a bunch of injuries too in his
Yeah,
He had
Absolutely.
that back injury he had to retire from, and then took that year to
right.
heal up and came back. So
And just to make a point real quick, because Grunk's from the University of Arizona, his final year here, he was dealing with back injury. So the fact that he was able to have that long of a career, especially being that successful, to me is quite spectacular all in itself. So really, I can't decide between the two. But if you really really want me to, I'd just say due to the fact he went to the U of A, I'll take Gronk. But really, your guys' call on that one.
yeah. But here's the real question: would Travis Kelce have these numbers with Alex Smith at quarterback rather than Mahomes? I mean, he
I
did
think
have
so.
Alex Smith for his first 4 years?
I would think so. Yes, and plus he performed with Alex Smith
Yeah.
at quarterback. I think he would have those numbers, whether it's Alex Smith, Pat Mahomes, Tyler Hinkey, but he wouldn't have those numbers with Dwayne Haskins, though.
That kid, Tyler Heineke, came through yesterday. So, but here's the real question though, because it's all over Twitter. People are saying, is Mahomes the one that makes Kelce and Hill good, or is Hill and Kelce the one that makes Mahomes good? You could go either way. I mean, they're just a deadly offense.
They were good before Mahomes.
Exactly.
I don't know why that's a big old deal with people on Twitter. They were good with Mahomes, and then with Mahomes coming in, they just got a great cohesiveness.
I think too. That debate. Alex Smith is more of a game manager. I'm sure we can all agree on that. But with Patrick Mahomes, yes, with these two weapons, I feel like he exploited them better because he's willing to take more chances down the field. Whereas Alex Smith would not really take that chance. That's where game management comes in. Just a guy, who plays it safe. But Mahomes is a true gunslinger. Not very many people in the league right now can say that they are, other than Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you could probably say that about Ben Roethlisberger as well. But for the fact, taking 20-plus yard plays, I feel Mahomes has done it way more than Alex Smith. And honestly, I think it's just, it's up their game, Kelsey and Hill. Whereas before they were making Alex Smith look good. And Alex Smith is making, to his credit, Washington receivers look good as well, but as far as taking chances down the field where I believe it separates the two, I believe the nod goes to Mahomes, even though the other two are showing success with Alex Smith.
Now, here's the thing. Can we put Josh Allen in the MVP race?
Yes. Yes, you can.
He's only got 8 interceptions. He's throwing for 4,000 yards as well.
I believe you can.
Rush for over, I think, 500.
You can put him in that race. Where were the Buffalo Bills, Bills Mafia representing? Where would they be without Josh Allen? He has absolutely upped his game over the past few years since coming into Wyoming, and I didn't think he was going to be that good.
Well, I believe him and Diggs are an underrated duo right now.
Yeah.
They get as much credit as they should.
Having Stephon Diggs is a massive help to that offense. That was a coup that Buffalo was able to get him.
Well, let's not forget, Cole Beasley's an underrated wide receiver, too.
I'm sure Dallas would like to have him back.
Yeah. Yes, Dallas would love to have him back.
It's funny you just mentioned that real quick. I never wanted Beasley or Dez Bryant to go. And look, Dez Bryant last 2 games has 2 TDs, and we're all seeing what Cole Beasley's done with the Bills. But to go back to your point, I believe you can have him in the MVP conversation because there's a lot of good that's come out of Buffalo this season, especially winning their division for the first time in since the
25 years. 25 years.
So, right. So anyway, you can put them in the conversation, but I still think Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers are having a bit better season, to say it mildly, than Allen is, even though Allen's had a great season.
Absolutely. And of course, our nation's capital, and I received the fabulous news today that Dwayne Haskins was straight up released, which honestly is long overdue. That performance yesterday by him was an abomination, an absolute disgrace. For good reason why you do not draft Ohio State quarterbacks. And plus, with Haskins, he did not put in the work. He would spend more time wanting to go to the strip club with no dang mask during the pandemic. I'm like, are you dumb or what?
Well, you got a coach that has cancer. You have a coach that has cancer that you're putting at risk too.
Bro, well, he's cancer-free right now. So.
Well, yeah, he is. But,
he beat it. But you're putting yourself and your teammates and everybody doing stupid crap like that. That's not a sign of good leadership. He is just not the guy. It's for me, it tells you something that the previous coaching staff who got fired did not want him. Yeah. Gruden did not want him. Callahan did not want him. Rivera didn't really want him.
Right, and just to piggyback off of everything you said, he's an Ohio State product. Since when have they produced a great quarterback?
Never.
And honestly, I was going to give him maybe one more season. That's being generous until they try to flip him at wide receiver like they did prior. And I think there was one other one. But anyway, congratulations on getting rid of him because I thought he looked terrible this season. I did not think he was going to be your franchise, had any business trying to be a franchise quarterback because after the first couple times that I watched him play, I was just like, yeah, no.
Hey, can we just say that Sam Darnold is celebrating right now because he knows his job is no longer in jeopardy because Trevor Lawrence will be going to Jacksonville now?
Well, not guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for now. But, nothing is guaranteed in the National Football League. Hey, look at Josh Rosen with the Cardinals. Draft him number 1. I'm like, oh no, Kyler Murray, we'll take him. See you, Josh Rosen, who's now the backup to Brady, I believe, right now.
Yeah.
Hey, just one more point. Since they've won 2 in a row, do you think Adam Gase is getting an extension?
Oh,
No.
God, please no.
No. Too little, too late.
Hey,
Hey,
let's
props to your Cowboys. Hey, we play for the division on Sunday.
next Sunday, baby.
I
How
know.
in the hell are 2 6-9 football teams
Play.
first place?
Oh
Oh my
God!
gosh!
Welcome to
I
the
know.
NFC least, and Michael.
It's unbelievable, really. I don't know. I feel bad. You know, if you guys win it, I'm going to be ecstatic for y'all because you guys were kind of in a rebuild, whereas the Cowboys, yeah. Anyway,
Well,
that's just another podcast.
Washington would have won it last year. Smith didn't go down, or was that the
Oh,
year
yeah, I
before?
truly believe
Whatever.
that one.
2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
So, well, they probably would have won it last year if they had Smith too. So you guys could be going 3 straight years with the NFC East title.
Yeah, I don't know about that because Case was all right, but last year Jay Gruden jacked up everything. So yeah, I will say 2 years ago, yes, we were up by 2 games before he broke his leg, and hopefully he'll be healthy, Sunday night. And since they flex our game to prime time, and of course the Red does great. Does great on prime time games. Well, they do better on Sunday night than they do on Monday night, but we'll see what happens against Philadelphia Eagles, which Jalen Hurts is probably the quarterback of the future for the Eagles as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking pretty good. So Carson Wentz probably knows he's not going to have a job next year.
No,
It's with the
no.
he won't.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, the other 2 guys apparently got kicked off, so that's probably going to do it for our show today because we're having technical difficulties. So again, if you have any comments, comment underneath, like our video, subscribe to our channel. We'll have more videos coming up. Again, MVP battle. It's a tight race, but we'll come to see here in the next couple of weeks who gets it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's up for grabs right now. So,
Yep.
All right, that's going to do it. We will see you guys next time.
All right. Always.